I do want to apologize about earlier. My game cut out. God damn. Sorry. But my game cut out, and I couldn't really do anything about it. Like, my system does that every once in a while. It pretty much kicks me out of the game. It kind of spawned me back about midway between my bases. So again, I do want to apologize for that. I'm actually in a party with Hell and Nuts. Can't hear me right now because I have them muted. So yeah, I'm muting them now. Yeah, so earlier I was actually live streaming this guy's ARK, and I was going through the redwoods because one of the people were asking me about the game and all that, and I went through the redwoods, and one of the tree huggers attempted to attack me, but ooh. Oh, that one's definitely mine. That's a 145. Ow, motherfuckers.
By the way, I sent you a picture of the sword I'm using so you can see what I'm talking about.
A 145 Thyaclea and a saber as well. 145. Is the Thyaclea, is that the tree hugger or is that the claymore?
That is the tree hugger.
So 145 female Thyaclea. And I'm impatient, so I'm going to go ahead and do tame it.
Yeah, Thylacoleos, you can train them. They wake up crazy fast.
Yeah.
And they need a lot of food to tame. So, there's no shame in that.
Now, a saber is not as tough, but I'm just don't feel like it. It's amazing how they're both 145. Because I just set my my Tapujara down because I seen that Thyaclea was being attacked or attacking or something like that of something. I think it was attacking. And I set it down, going to trank it and probably kill it. And I noticed that it was a 145, so I was like, oh shit, I'm going to trank it. And then a saber came out of nowhere along with 2 RGs and a couple more sabers. So, yeah. Now I got a Thyaclea and a saber. And follow. I guess I have to go through the redwoods and walk to my base. Knocking out that thing and shooting it with arrows to kill it. It's one of the thorn ones where if you do damage, well, melee damage to it, it will you will pretty much hurt yourself with it, even with the sword and shit. So you have to use ranged. Yeah, Thycalia, no shame in taming, do taming. Because, like Hell said, it's a bitch. I'm live streaming if you can't tell. The saber is not hard to tame, it just takes a while. Especially being a 145. I mean, I can only imagine how much of a bitch it would be to tame the Thycalia being a 145.
I've done it before. Well, I say I did it, but right as it was about to completely tame, it was like at 99.7%. It decided to wake up. Like, just flat out wake up. I guess I judged its waking
Torpidity.
up wrong. Yeah, and it did not like me standing right next to it.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any dinos near me, so it mauled me to death.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the quick... yeah, because you're actually talking about making a video of tames that don't be ashamed to do tame.
Right. That would be a good video, because, like, Troodons being one of those.
My question is, with the do tame, it makes it so it tames them as if they were a perfect tame, right?
Correct.
What happens if you already started taming them and, like, about midway through you decide to do tame and the effectiveness has already went down? Is it still going to override that and perfect tame
it's
it?
going to override it. Yeah.
So even if the taming effectiveness is at 0, it will still perfect tame it?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't care what an animal is. If it's a 145 or a 150, well, if it's a 140, 145, or a 150, I'm going to do tame it unless I have the kibble for it. Because I am not going to waste time trying to get the kibble that I might not even be able to get. Which is also why I do tame the saber anyways. Well, one of the reasons. Already mentioned the other one. Because I'm just lazy. Excuse me.
Yay!
Murder! It's your RV.
Oh, yeah, I hate those things.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that stomps around the map, shaking the screen so uncontrollably you can't see what you're doing, they clearly had some design flaws making it.
I'm mostly going back home because I ran out of food. I don't have campfires or anything like that set up at my new base yet. And now I'm starving. Oh, oh, guess what? Pulvia. The Pulvia
Claymore.
yep, the Claymores. Sadly, it's only a level 40, so... Eh. Knock it out and kill it, right?
Ooh, trippy.
What is?
Looks like I might be at the boss battle again. Like this mission has been giving me boss battle after boss battle.
Which tells me that those are not actual bosses, and they're just going to be a warm up for a end boss that is going to be extremely difficult. That's what it's telling me. Damn. Oh, that's a level 100. That's why it was actually putting up a resistance. Oh, I saw a glimpse of a jumping croc over there. Oh, you really shouldn't have done that, jumping croc. These guys are on attack my target, so if something attacks me, they're fucked. The exception are like leeches. I found piranhas.
Yay!
Sadly, they didn't last long.
With you.
No.
No.
Even if I could take them, I would only be able to take one. Yes, come, me darlings.
What are you, a pirate?
Maybe. Sorry, not sorry. I haven't leveled up either one of these. Which is weird, because the Saber is a 217, but yet the Pulvia is a 202. Why the level difference when I haven't leveled them up? Because shouldn't their perfect tames be the same? Do I have berries? I have some. It really does bug me how little berries affect your hunger.
Yeah.
It's like you pretty much need to go straight to meat.
Yeah.
So I take it you still haven't beat the mission?
As far as I can tell, no. This looks like a cinematic before they send me off to the big final boss battle. On the upside, I got the new Guardian Spirit, the Nine-Tailed Fox.
Hmm. Now, I think one good thing that could happen is if I had a 145 male Polivia. I don't know if I do or not.
I mean, Polvias, they're basically for guarding entrances and setting up traps. It'd be nice if you could set them to where they don't kill something, but they freaking disable or...
I think all my freaking Polvias are girls. Yeah. The other 3 I have are all female. That's funny. Although I do have an opposite sex saber, that saber is an extremely low level.
Yeah, I'd wait till you get a higher level with that type of saber.
Mm-hmm. Well, the saber I have is a disposable saber. It started off as a level 50. So it's almost, actually, it's about a third of the level. And before you guys ask, not you two, but the actual YouTube people, I do tamed the snake just for lols. Don't plan on continue feeding it because it feeds on eggs. It's one thing if it were to be like a tame by eggs and then it actually likes meat or can eat meat to live. But it can't.
And it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, it should at least act like a frickin' sentient bola for large animals. Like, go bola that T-Rex. And it does it. That'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm. Too bad you can't, like, I wish they would make, like, an actual, like, portable cooler. So like stuff that has a spoil timer, if you put it in that like a bag of some sort, the spoil timer will take longer to spoil. It's like, why? Seems like the most common things to break is my chest piece. Oh, well, that actually explains it, because my other items are apprentice, so they have a little bit more durability. Actually, do I have anything for the other 3 pieces? Ooh. Dang, an apprentice flag gauntlets. Nice. It's not too expensive either. Oh, I end up getting an apprentice Sarco saddle somewhere. Do you have a metal door blueprint? Or a metal billboard blueprint? Or
No idea.
metal irrigation pipes? Because I have a spare of all 3 of those.
I honestly have no idea right now.
Huh. Well, apparently I don't need to make a remote detonator. Well, learn the thing, C4 remote detonator, because I have the blueprint for it. For those who are wondering, I am waiting to take the mind wipe tonic until after I get like most of the engrams, so I don't have to learn them. Keep them for stuff I can't like have. Oh, we can make a ascendant manta saddle. Takes a lot of metal, but still, and a mastercraft. Keep the other 2 on me, but yeah. I still need gloves, chest. Do I have anything better for those? Probably not. No.
Okay, so there's a bunch of side missions unlocked. Oh no frickin' way.
What?
If my gaming intuition tells me anything, this game is done by Team Ninja, the same team that worked on the Ninja Gaiden series. And I just unlocked a mission that says the Hayabusa clan wishes to face the golden-haired samurai.
I take it that that's you.
Yes, that's William, the English samurai. But what's interesting about this is the Hayabusa clan is the clan that the main character from Ninja Gaiden is from. I think I might be facing the Dragon Ninja.
Mm-hmm.
But that can wait because I am royally
Pissed?
tired. Well, not pissed, but royally exhausted my patience for this game at the moment.
Mm.
Because that was a lot of freaking boss battling in one mission. Like, not just mini bosses, but mini bosses with actual bottom of the screen health bars.
Hmm.
And an actual boss within the mission that, once I beat it, sent away my health, so I had to summon another one. Oh yeah, you also get a face scan for getting infected with whatever leeches infect you with, and creating a cure for it.
Hmm. Now that I went back home and ate and have spare food. Oh, you joined.
Yep.
Right beside you.
Yeah. Ooh, green obelisk thing, or green object. Gonna go check it out. Oh.
That sucks. You got food, right?
No. I need food.
Alright.
See, I think if your character is not online, the food in their inventory should not degrade as quickly. Like, it should have a severely slowed down spoil rate.
Well, even I can see how people try to take advantage of that, so maybe have it so everything that was in their inventory when they logged off, their thing can be immune to decay, But if a player tries to like put food in it or something that decays, that is not part, since it was not a part of their original inventory, it won't be counted as their original inventory. Therefore, it will still decay.
Yeah. I mean, that's perfectly fine with me, because yeah, like,
Yeah.
Like, I hate logging into a world I haven't been on in a while and having to scramble for food.
And that's another thing, what happens if someone has a dedicated server and they haven't been on for like a week and all their food and like storage is even has decayed?
Yeah.
That means they would have to go out, hunt more food, and cook it.
Possibly die while hunting the food because they're starving.
Like, if their hunger doesn't go down, then why should their food decay in their inventory? I still haven't got the tallest mountain trophy. Go to the top of the tallest mountain. Which, I think it's the... I don't know if it's talking about actual mountain, or if the volcano counts as a mountain.
What is it called? What's the trophy called?
It's like, I don't know what it's called. I know the achievement is go on to the tallest mountain, or be on top of the tallest mountain. But I don't know if it's actually... I don't know if a volcano counts as a mountain. And I've been all the way up on a bird to the very top, so obviously that doesn't count. And I've been on every level in between to get there. So it has to do it by coordinates. Like, there has to be like a left, right, up, down coordinates that goes by for that.
I'm looking at my, it's called highest peak.
Yeah. Have you gotten it?
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, so if it has to be a mountain, it has to be one of those two that you're facing right now. The ice or the one that we're close to. It has to be one of those two.
I wonder if you actually have to climb it on foot, though.
I doubt you'd have to actually climb it. Yeah, you can probably fly up there. As long as you are on the top, and probably on foot at that point, as long as you're touching the top on foot. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's some sort of coordinates.
Ooh, purple drop.
Where at?
Like,
see.
you should be facing it.
I see, it's a white drop. It's changing colors.
Well, the beam is purple on my screen.
You probably just caught it at that time where it was like... Oh, no, that's on the Carno Island. We can go there after, actually, we can take the male and female over there real quick if you want.
The
Wolves. Wolves. Over here. And the breeding pen.
Oh.
I love how they can back up.
Yeah.
The female speed is at 300%. The male speed is just below that. Because I'm going to be on the male most of the time.
Megalodon swim towards you. I'm behind it though.
Their attack, I think, is about 2,000 to 3,000 or something like that. If you go slightly underneath the water, you won't like jump up whenever you come out. Yeah, should be a little bit above 3,000 actually. I think the females is, I think, like 10 or 12% higher than the males. I have the female following the male, so which is why I'm right here. Because if not, she's gonna run away. Why don't we go into the cave and kill all the insects there?
Okay, okay.
Yeah, to kill, not to kill, but to level up the female a little bit more.
Ooh, ruined.
Yeah, you've probably already been in it.
Nope, explore note.
Surprised you haven't actually got it yet. Lag. Hug the left wall coming in here. You can get around that spider. Not spider, scorpion. I said left, not right. Go underneath. Yeah.
I'm gonna put mainly in stamina and carry weight.
Yeah, mine has 1 level. We go under. Have you been in this cave?
Never.
Alright. This one's pretty easy. Just go down and you follow to the right. Do not run in this cave. You will see why. Because this one has a little bit of a drop. Careful jumping. Try to jump towards the walls. Oh, you need to kill him, not me. I'll lead the way so you can see what I do. You can go across that, but it's easier to do on the way back than it is to do on the way there.
I kind of want to go after that ice cave I found at some point. Not the one on the water side, but the one on the inland.
That water kind of startled me. Yeah, I'm sure you can see why I told you not to run.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't matter if you go left or right here. It adds up to the same.
Oh god.
Your wolf won't die. Your wolf has enough health where it can actually survive the fall. But you still want to be careful. Doing it several times can kill it. And don't worry about getting this one. I have like 4 or 5 of them at the house. This is the first one I learned where it was. This is obsidian, by the way. The black.
Yeah. Hold up, let me hop off and get some.
Alright. Your wolf is a little bit of ways, but not much.
I need to drop off this stone because it will weigh me down.
The wolf has a lot of carrying capacity. This is the bottom, by the way.
Cool.
And over there is where the artifact is. But like I said, we don't need it. I already have like 4 or 5 of them. And this is also where I found that dung beetles cannot swim underwater.
There's a dung beetle over here.
Yeah, can't swim under the water, so they would have to stay here. There should be a relic here too. I think. Your wolf's right behind me. I think there's a relic. Hang on. Oh,
Maybe
right
the
here,
other
right here, right here.
Oh, monkey dossier.
Alright. There's still some more creatures back here. You coming?
Yeah. It's just putting some levels in the wolf. Another dossier.
Mm-hmm. Behind you.
We should look into taming a megalosaurus.
Is that the water platform one?
No. It's the one that likes to sleep during the day. Its spit acts like if you have it in close proximity of something you're trying to tame, it makes that tame hungrier, which will let you tame it faster. Like they will eat more often because just having it around. Okay, hold up, I've got to kill this bat. Oh god. Now you decide to get unstuck from the wall. It's a level 135 if you want to do tame it.
Nah, I'm good. I found 145s and 150s in here. If I want more, I can do it myself. Your wolf's over here.
Let's see, I got a level, put it in stamina.
Yeah, I leveled it quite a bit. Short bursts of running.
Switch back to walking while we're going up this death trap.
Yep. Right here. Get on this platform and just walk over. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Hey, I found a dung beetle.
Another one?
Yeah.
I killed one in there.
It's actually sitting on top of some spikes. I'll be up there in a minute.
Yeah, I found if you just get on that first platform and jump across, you make
Yeah.
it.
Jumping usually works. Most of these jumps with a wolf we can make. I have that there because scorpions can't jump.
We could look into getting megalanias for this. Okay. There we go.
Yeah, that one's a little bit of a risky one. Nope, wrong way. We actually follow the right wall here. Jump! Okay. Now right here, we jump again. Careful with that one, that's a really high jump. And another jump. And we have one more jump after that.
Cool.
And now we swim to... You fell?
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. My first time down here with the wolf, I forgot about last jump. I ran off of it.
I jumped, but just not soon enough.
You can go all the way around. It just takes a little bit longer from that point. The way that we originally took to go down.
Oh, come on!
Fell again?
Yeah.
Need my light?
I'm kind of scared that if I try to jump down, just the wolf's at like half health right now. Probably just ragdoll me out of here.
Alright. Like I said, this place is very dangerous if you don't know it.
It's good. This place is good for like if you had a bunch of those bat tames, just to keep them here. Then you could just take a crossbow with a grappling hook and get around.
Should be out soon. Heading out now.
What is going on over there?
Who knows? Want to kill him?
T-Rex. Level 90 male being beaten up by a bunch of RGs.
I see a 145 in there, RG. Stay back.
See what you mean about the tracker.
2 for 2. 3 for 3.
Any of them you need me to distract?
Okay. 115, 25. $75. How did the 145 go? Probably flew off. Yep, it flew off in the close in the middle. All of these we can kill. Your wolf went over here. That's where mine is. Your wolf is close to the entrance slash exit to that cave. I'm going 145 RG hunting.
Carno Island is kind of small compared to the center's Carno Island.
Mm-hmm.
Level 5 RG, there's an alpha in here.
I know.
Wait, did Nuts mute us for all this time?
Nah, he was probably away from this thing.
I couldn't get my wolf, so I don't have my wolf.
Oh, you're fine.
10. That's level 55 in the sky over there.
145 female.
Ooh, what's this?
You're fine. I do it all the time. I got him. Or her, actually. I don't think the RG is actually ready to take on an alpha.
We can go and get the wolves and come back for the Rex.
True.
Let's do that. Scorpion.
Knocked out Scorpion now. Yes.
Yep.
Knocking out stuff. Eggs.
Well,
Knocking out and eggs.
Water.
Yeah, pretty much. Eggs are the base of every kibble is an egg, and depending on the egg is depending on the kibble, pretty much.
Watch out! You got 2 saber-tooths and a raptor following you. Took care of 1 saber. Still got a raptor and a
Not anymore.
saber after you.
My melee is pretty high.
Alpha hunting! Alpha hunting!
Yep. It's on the beach line. I know that.
Found it.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up, I gotta drop some weight on the wolf. It can't carry anymore. Oh, yeah, you.
I'm bringing it towards you. So 45 alpha. And Rexes are like the strongest type of alpha. Surprised our RG hasn't gotten to the fight. It's probably stuck on a tree.
I've got to ditch some weight on this guy because it's.
Yep, stuck on a tree. Got 2 levels. Oh, speaking of which, 2 levels.
What?
Yeah, I did find out that animals tames don't like attacking knocked out things.
Hey, yours is no longer the alpha.
They're actually the same level.
I guess this one actually has more levels in it then.
No, they're the same. I think yours is actually the alpha, probably because you leveled yours before I did for the last level. Because mine just gained 2 levels. We have to stay decently slow for the bird. Found one of my campfires back there. Yeah, the Carno Island will often have a drop somewhere on it. Yeah, I really don't like how slow the damn RGs are.
That's why I say you should be able to breed up flyer speed.
Bronto.
Level 15.
Actually, ours is both alphas. Okay. Wow, that one's a female as well. I was hoping I had a 145 male here. If I have a male one, it's going to be at the other main base. The old main base. Alright. Well, let's actually do what we came here for. God damn it. Move just enough. And there we go. Now we can come over here. Enable wandering. Enable wandering.
Move back. There we go.
10%, 11%, 12%, 13%, 15%, 16%, 17%, 18%, 19%, 20%, 21%, 22%, 23%. And they're both level 287, so...
If we're very lucky, it'll be the highest level.
Unless the max level for babies is 216.
I don't see why. That would be a odd level to have as a base level.
Well, the odd thing is like these two, like the male was born first from the two alphas of their group, and it came out as 216. She is born from the mother and her brother.
That's disgusting.
We're talking about the game, Mom, and wolves, animals, not us. It does leave you to question, though: is she her brother or his daughter? Disable wandering. Disable wandering.
Yeah. After we do this, I really do need to figure out the settings for that I screwed up when I had to readjust my breeding settings on my game.
Like I said, well, I can just take a screenshot of what I have after this, and you can go off of there.
Yeah, that would be helpful. It's like I bred my otters, and immediately after they pooped out the baby, it started getting bloody, dead.
Did you feed it? Feed
I
them.
didn't even get a chance to put any food in its inventory. That's how fast it died.
As mine, when I was breeding the otters, it because I actually forgot to put food in one of them before, and I didn't notice it get bloody or anything like that, but I was starting to do its thing. It was like wanting to walk. So I was walking with it, and then all of a sudden it died. I was like, wait, what? And I was like, oh, I forgot to put food in it.
I didn't even get a chance to put food in the damn thing because its health deteriorated so freaking fast.
Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, it's not because of the otter levels, because we did it here like 3 times.
Yeah.
So it has to be something with settings or something. But I don't know. Did you set your tracker to wavelength 53?
No, not yet. I haven't even bothered with that yet. Wait a minute. Oh right, I don't even have a tracker anymore.
Oh yeah, you died, didn't you?
Yeah.
I think I might have. I either made 2 GPSs or I made another tracker when I was at home. So once we get back home, either way, you can have the other one or we can make another one. Yeah, but having a wavelength that we can remember is a good thing, because all the transponders that we end up making and putting on animals, I don't know the frequency to, and for some reason it wasn't going through. because I clicked it at the frequency that it was set at, and all the animals that we had set were not showing up. Minute left.
So you making use of the Rex bionic skin over there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to end up taking it off and actually putting on one of the Rexes back at the house.
It'd probably be good for the dinosaurs that have just a crappy coloration on them.
I'm actually thinking
Like
about
the
doing it
alpha
to like the... I might do it to the actual alpha spawn ones. The original
Yeah.
two of my... I might do it to those two.
That's what I was thinking. Because I really don't care for their default coloring.
But I would need another one.
That's easy.
Yeah, just kill yourself. No pun intended.
I mean, you have a setup with the Mothras for that.
And there's your child somewhere. Oh, other side. Yeah, 216. Even this one's at level 216.
Yep. Okay, I got.
Yeah, the name is entirely up to you.
I'll rename it later.
Like I said, that one is totally yours. My only request for the name is if the name either A starts with the B or B, a B is in parentheses somewhere in it. So we know that it's a baby to begin with. Or breed or something like that. Baby breed. That's my only request with the name. It says it wants to care from you.
Oh, it wants to walk with me.
Yep. You're welcome. I said it's follow distance to the lowest. So, after it gets done. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be too much color differentiation because the mother and the father are actually pretty similar in color.
The color differentiation on wolves in Scorched Earth is pretty drastic. Like, you've got some sandy ones, you've got some red ones, you've got brown, black, and white. And
yeah, the most common ones here are like gray, brown, and I think black. Because even from those. And then the other groups over here. I'm trying to keep the three groups away from each other. We actually got like a reddish orange over here. And two black ones.
yeah, your cuddling settings are freaking perfect, man. Because
Yeah, it's not like instant where it wants to immediately do it. The only thing I need to do is change is how much it goes up after you get done with it. Because after that one walk or whatever, it's only 2%.
yeah.
So I need to change the effectiveness of the thing.
Yeah, I'll just put effectiveness all the way at the top.
I think what I ended up doing is I end up changing it the wrong way. So apparently it's trying to be a part of this pack over here. But we can change that just by changing the distance that it is from them.
my cousin just got online, so after I finish imprinting on this, I'm gonna hop over with
Which is fine. This was the main thing I wanted you to come over here and do, is have a wolf of your own.
him. It needs patchy eggs. Kibble, patchy.
Giffy, kibble, underscore. Oh, forgot the 1, 0, and 0. What did I spell wrong?
Try it without the egg.
Oh. Nope. Did I spell patchy wrong?
P-A-C-H-Y.
Yep, I put a T. There we go. There you go.
Now I gotta put it in my last slot.
Yep. Yeah, I can often, with these current settings, I can get it to like 25% or something like that in printing.
4, 3.
And I know the female is only at 2% because after I walked with it the first time, it wanted a
Lysosaurus egg.
How do you spell that?
L-Y-S-T-R-O.
L-Y what?
S-T-R-O.
T-R-O. An egg.
And try underscore egg, yeah.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, good.
Where'd it go? Found it. Right behind. It's, well, the wolf is right behind you. Is it a male or a female? Oh, another female. It seems like yours like being female. Make sure I don't accidentally knock it out. Yeah, because once you do that, I need to throw away some trash.
Well, it's going to walk with me.
Oh, ha ha. I think the funniest thing is whenever your mom would like, well, not your mom, but like a parent, like the mother, would go, son of a bitch, and the son or daughter would go, yes, I am. Good way to get smacked.
Hey, what? Trike kibble. One of the easiest kibbles to spawn in because it does not have a complicated kibble underscore trike. When you're trying to do the comfort food thing, it would pick a comfort food and just stick with it.
I know, right?
So,
Like, even if each wolf is like, well, each like wolf that we would breed, even if their comfort foods would be different, each one should, like, that wolf should have the same comfort food. It shouldn't want like
yeah.
random crap. Or why not just be their actual
Natural prey
yeah,
turned in.
like, what is a wolf's kibble that they like?
I would have to check. Come on, follow me.
It's almost at 50%. It's getting faster.
Getting bigger too.
Mm-hmm. Well, both of its parents is pretty quick. It's starting movement. I can't fucking see it. Damn it! I hate that how it goes right into that.
Hey, that took a long time to imprint.
Mm-hmm. Its movement speed starts right below 200%.
Ooh, nice.
And melee is at 844.7.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it wanted to cuddle.
I wish both your characters did something to indicate the cuddling.
Yeah,
Like your
it'd be
character
cool.
would like pet it or hug it or something like that.
It started licking all over the face, messing up my hair, and I'll be like, oh, I mean that dimorph egg. Kibble underscore DIMORPH. Now, some you don't even need to put the egg behind them. You just do the
Wait, DIMO or OM?
DIMORPH. Seriously, it would be one thing if, like they should have either that or when they find their comfort food that they absolutely love. Like maybe when they're infants, they don't know what they like, but by the time they go up to the level above infancy, they should know what they like, and they should only ask for that comfort food.
Mm-hmm. If they even ask for food.
Right.
Hey, actually your character does like put up its hand into a circle. But it's not like actual towards the wolf, it's just like right in front of their face almost. See what I mean about getting to about 25%?
Uh-huh. Carbo Nimbus egg. CARBONEMYS.
CAR what? B
BONEMYS.
BNOE.
BONE. Carbone knees.
I think I've had this one before. I I don't remember what I put for it though.
Carbone, B-O-N-E-M-Y-S.
MYS.
Yep.
What did I spell wrong?
Try turtle egg. I believe that's what it is.
TIRTON.
Turtle.
Wait. Do you say TUR?
Turtle.
Oh. I'm just a horrible speller. Yep, turtle egg.
They super simplified that.
Well, that's how they all should be. I mean, if they actually have a real name, then they should go by the real name.
Or the common name.
Yeah. It's like the first, like, month of the game release, like, they wouldn't actually make the kibble or the eggs or anything like that. Or at least the command for it, until after they figure out what the actual common name for the animals are. And then that's what they put for the command.
What? I'm stuck! I'm stuck and I can't do the walk!
Alright. Whistle for it. One of mine did that too. Oh, it's done. It imprinted.
That was fast.
Yeah, sometimes it just wants a short walk.
Stego egg.
Stego.
Yeah, seriously, there should be some way you can make a egg-laying facility, and it should automatically, like, sort the eggs and put them into bins to be turned into kibble, so you
What
can
did
mass
I
produce.
spell? I don't know.
S-T-E-G-O.
You say just one G?
I believe so. Yep.
Oh.
1G.
Wait, is it an E or an A?
S-T-E-G-O.
Oh. Like I said, I'm horrible at spelling, which is why I couldn't do this by myself earlier.
I guess I had spelling beaten into me in the form of you're not gonna, like, I guess growing up. I don't know.
Well,
Because some people are good at things, some people are bad at things, and some people are able to work through them. I guess growing up, like,
I'm slowly, like, I slowly worked on my reading, but I haven't actually gotten to
Terrorbird
the... Oh, crap.
egg. Yeah, I mean, personally, I think reading is.
Is it T-A, is it T-A or T-E?
Terror. I guess, I mean, personally, I think being able to read and understand it, even if you don't technically know how to spell it, is more important. Because if you can get the general idea, that's a lot better than just being like, yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I could pretty much read at, like, a college level. But
Right.
my spelling is like my granddad's and is more of, like, elementary.
Right, I mean, as long as you can get the idea of what they frickin' want, like, or what it means, then to me it's okay to misspell stuff. I noticed that as it's getting older, it's less and less care. It's now, instead of like 15 seconds, what has been doing, it was 25.
Well, I think
3, 2,
I
1.
think as it gets more mature, it should do the imprinting at a higher percentage.
Right.
Like, no matter what the actual thing is. Because it's been sticking at 2% like the entire time. And you're at
Yeah.
like 35% or something like that right now.
Please be something like a cuddle. Yes, thank you. A cuddle is good.
Yeah. If it was like straight cuddles
it's-
or straight walks, it wouldn't be an issue. It's the damn kibble. Because I have to sit here and try to spell it, command it, throw it to you, and then you have to put it on your hot bar and then feed it to it. It takes the most time, usually.
Lystro kibble. Lystro kibble. Lystro.
You say Lytso.
Lystro.
Wow, actually, did that with like the first time.
Oh. Damn it. Oh well.
There's the kibble. Might as well keep that on something. Here, I'll keep it on the spare wolf.
Alright. I'm hopping over to whatever my cousin's playing, because he might get like a day or two off where he has time to play when he gets off.
So what are you doing, Nuts? Nuts. And for those in my stream that watch later, if you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I am taking it out to the Carno Island just to gain a couple levels. So it's not a rookie. And again, I do apologize for the glare. Baby wax. And from there, Hell can level up however he pleases. 287 is their max level. .2003 629 629.0. Yeah, they have the same exact XP, which means they're both should technically be an alpha. Who knows? Which, that's not 100 levels though. That's only what? 71 levels? Yeah, 71 levels. That's not 100 levels. Yeah, they only leveled up 71 levels. And even if it was 100 off of 150, if I am correct about this, yeah, hopefully I can actually, my next one, hopefully it's a male, so I can actually get another one. I mean, it's fine if it's a female. Because, I mean, 2 of these are going to be female and only 1's going to be a male. Which I'm fine with. It seems like most of my animals end up being males. Well, not males, females. because males are a lot more expendable than females. And I say that because, like, males can't get pregnant. No, because I only need one male to get the rest of the girls pregnant. That's what I need. I prefer it to be the highest level ice I can get them, which means mine is that answer to that. Nitrogen. Oh. See. That's about all I'm doing tonight. I work in the morning shift tomorrow, so don't expect me on until sometime after 4, if I'm correct. Unless it's 6, I don't remember. Hang on. Not 8 o'clock. Oh, so I work pretty much a double tomorrow. So don't expect me on until after 8 o'clock tomorrow, unless they end up letting me go early, which I doubt it. So, I don't know what I'll be playing. It might be this, it might be Terraria. Either way, have a nice day, have a nice night. I will catch you all later. So, yeah.